Hey, ladies and gentlemen, how you guys doing today? Listen, it's OCC coming at you. I'm down here in Nacogdoches, Texas, and I'm here today to talk to you about some things going on with you gang stalkers. I was really here today to talk to you about some deadgum Forex. I know many of you have been attacked on your jobs, harassed on the jobs, and I was going to tell you a little bit about my story real quick. Um, it all started many years ago. I wasn't always on the right side of the law, and I went to the penitentiary over what I did wrong and paid my time. And then I got out and ended up kind of slipping back into those ways for a little while. And in the process of being in there, I noticed that somebody out in the woods was watching me with night vision illuminators. And I was in the military, and I know what military equipment is and how it works and functions. And so I was wondering who that was out there in the woods. Well, one night I went in the house and came out with a toy shotgun. Just a toy. Just a toy, ladies and gentlemen. And I ran out the back door and jumped up underneath a tree and up underneath some brush and some cover. That's what we call it, cover. And I started getting squared away. Well, somebody turned out to be up in that tree. I had no idea there was nobody in that specific tree. Wasn't using no optics or thermal vision or anything like that, of course. Well, maybe, maybe not. But anyway, I just picked the right tree, I guess you could say. And this person up in the top of the tree started squirming around like a worm in a dead gum. You know what I mean? Squirming like a worm. And they was getting a little scared. I started talking to them about that time. And they didn't like it. Well, it wasn't long. This cruiser came by. When I say cruiser, you guys know what I'm talking about. He came by and he did a U-turn, and he put his spotlight right on me. Okay, stopped. So that's when I realized that the person in that vehicle right there is in contact with this person up in this tree, or these people up in this tree, and these people on the ground. So I started thinking about it. Well, he sped off. It wasn't 2 or 3 minutes later, I started having a conversation with this old boy again. You know, I was kind of wondering who it was. And then guess what happened? 2 more cruisers came by and turned their lights on as they're coming by. So, you know, it kind of cleared the whole subject up for me pretty quick who's doing this. But the problem was they're breaking the law because they're on my property. You know what I'm saying? They're on my property trespassing illegally. At the time, I didn't know it. I kind of backed off. You know what I mean? But since then, I've talked to legal representation, and they said even a judge, my friend talked to a judge, and he said if you can catch them, I'll prosecute them. He said, you know what they're doing is breaking the law. He said, but you know I've got to ask you what you're doing in order for them to be here. Maybe you need to ask yourself that. Well, that's true, but he still said they're breaking the law. Okay. So, but aren't the ones that are supposed to be enforcing the laws, aren't they? Shouldn't they be held to a higher standard? I think so. I think so. I think God holds them to a higher standard. So I'm not sure, but that's what I'm thinking, okay? But that's just a little piece of my story, and I wanted to share that with y'all. And, but here's what I'm here to talk about. I was actually harassed on the job. I'm not going to name the company, but they're about to be pulled into a major civil suit. And is what happened to me is these guys that drive the cruisers had contacted them and informed them about something, and I was doing nothing to break no laws. A member of my family had actually made a legitimate complaint about something that somebody was doing and wrote the governor about it, and they targeted me over it. Highly against the law, right? I don't know anything about this being reported to the governor. I got targeted and harassed on the job by the employer, and it's highly illegal. And I overheard the conversation. I caught them in the conversation. And when they turned around and saw that I was listening and saw and heard the conversation, oh, it's bad. I want you to go and look up how much a civil lawsuit for on-the-job harassment is. Because, you know, it pays a lot. It's a lot. It's a very illegal thing. Y'all keep listening to these people, and you're going to be in some serious trouble. But this is not why I'm here to talk to you guys. I'm here to talk to the ones that don't know what to do. I'm here to talk to you guys about the Forex market and trading Forex. And the Forex market is the biggest market in the world with $6 trillion a day on the market. And $6 trillion a day, that's a lot. It's the foreign exchange. It's if you are buying currencies in one country and you need to go to another country, you've got to exchange those currencies, and those currency rates fluctuate. And I'm going to teach you guys how to trade it for free on YouTube. And I'm going to try to teach you the most basic, the easiest and fastest method of learning this so that you can begin to make money. And it's going to take you just a little bit of time, but I'm going to try to teach you in 2 weeks how to become profitable. Now, once you become profitable, you can take a prop firm test. I am FTMO. I just passed my trading test. You can say I'm a certified professional trader now on the Forex. I took my test. I passed it. Once you take your test and passed it, for whatever amount of money, they will fund you the money. So you're using their money to make trades, and you can make 10,000, 20,000. You can make an unlimited amount of money every month. I wanted to share that with you to give you guys hope, and we're going to bring this crooked system down and these crooked people. God bless you. Y'all stay tuned. I'm going to be explaining more about the Forex.